Do you know which state in the US has the only non-rectangular flag? It's Ohio, the Buckeye State. Nestled in the heart of the Midwest, Ohio proudly waves its unique Burgee-style flag, a dazzling display of 17 stars and stripes that sing of its rich history and status as the 17th state to join the Union. But what of the Buckeye State nickname, you ask? Well, it's a nod to the abundance of buckeye trees that once blanketed Ohio's scenic landscapes. Their brown, shiny seeds reminiscent of a deer's eye and a symbol of good luck for many. Now let's journey back in time to a period where the first human footprints marked Ohio's soil. Picture this: nomadic people, their lives etched into the wilderness, roaming these lands as early as 13,000 years before Christ. Over the centuries, various cultures emerged, thrived, and then vanished, each leaving behind a unique imprint on the fabric of Ohio's history. From the ancient indigenous civilizations that painted a vivid tapestry of human experiences, to the dynamic ebb and flow of tribes and cultures, Ohio's earliest days were anything but static. That's the beginning of Ohio's story, an area rich with culture and history from its earliest days. As time passed, Ohio became a contested land, home to native tribes and European colonists. This region, rich in beauty and resources, was more than just a piece of land. It was a stage where the lives and destinies of diverse cultures intersected. Native American tribes had been in Ohio for thousands of years, with various cultures emerging and disappearing over time. They had a deep connection with the land, the rivers, the forests. Their stories, traditions, and wisdom were woven into the very fabric of the Ohio landscape. It was their home, their sacred place. Then, European powers arrived. They saw the land through different eyes. To them, Ohio was a new frontier, a place of opportunity, a territory to be claimed. The European colonists brought with them their own beliefs, their own ambitions, and their own ways of life. As they settled, the landscape of Ohio began to change. The interactions between the Native American tribes and the European colonists were complex and often fraught with tension. There were times of peace, times of trade, and times of shared learning. But there were also times of conflict and struggle. The European powers sought to expand their territories, and this expansion often came at a cost for the Native American tribes. Tragically, there were massacres. Lives were lost, communities were shattered, and the course of history was forever altered. The tensions did not stop there. The conflicts and power struggles in Ohio contributed to the outbreak of the American Revolution. This was a time of upheaval, a time of change, a time when the future of Ohio was uncertain. The Ohio Country, a land of beauty and resources, was a stage for power struggles and conflict. It was here that the Native American tribes and European colonists wrote a chapter of history that still resonates today, a chapter filled with courage, resilience, and the enduring human spirit. Ohio was under British control before the American Revolution, but with time, it carved its own path. Let's take a step back in time to the period when Ohio was under British rule. The Ohio Country, as it was known then, was a vast, untamed land teeming with potential. But beneath its beauty lay the simmering tensions between the natives and the British settlers. As the British tightened their grasp, the region's inhabitants grew increasingly restless. Then came the spark that ignited the fuse, the American Revolution. It was a war that would change the course of history, and Ohio was no stranger to its effects. The battlegrounds of the Revolution extended far beyond the 13 original colonies, reaching into the wilds of Ohio. As the war raged on, the people of Ohio found themselves caught in the crossfire. But adversity often brings out the best in us, and in the case of Ohio, it brought out a spirit of resilience and determination that would shape the state's future. Amid the tumult, a stirring of independence began to take root. The people of Ohio, no longer content to live under the shadow of British rule, began to yearn for a future defined by their own rules. And so, they set their sights on statehood. On the first day of March in 1803, their dream became a reality. Ohio, the land that had witnessed centuries of change, from the age of the earliest indigenous civilizations to the throes of the American Revolution, was admitted to the Union as the 17th state. And so, Ohio emerged from the shadows of conflict and colonial rule, standing tall as the 17th state of the Union. In the 20th century, Ohio became one of the earliest and most influential industrial powerhouses. An emblem of the American dream, Ohio's factories and mills roared to life, churning out products that fueled the nation's growth. The state's strategic location, abundant resources, and innovative spirit were a perfect recipe for industrial success. Ohio's manufacturing prowess was evident in its steel mills, automobile factories, and rubber plants. These industries not only shaped Ohio's landscape, but also its character, fostering a culture of hard work, determination, and resilience. The state became a beacon for those seeking opportunities, attracting workers from far and wide. However, as the world evolved, so did Ohio. The late 20th century saw a shift from heavy industry towards a more diversified economy. Ohio was not left behind in this transition. The state, known for its industrial might, began to embrace the information age. Today, Ohio's economy is a blend of the old and the new. The state still holds on to its industrial roots, with manufacturing playing a significant role. But alongside factories and mills, you'll find state-of-the-art technology companies, bustling service sectors, and innovative startups. The state has become a hub for information technology, healthcare, and financial services, proving its versatility and adaptability. This evolution has not been without its challenges. Yet, Ohio has shown a remarkable ability to adapt and reinvent itself. The state that once powered America's industrial growth is now a key player in the information age. It's a testament to Ohio's resilience and its enduring spirit of innovation. From its industrial roots, Ohio has evolved, keeping pace with the changing times. Today, Ohio remains an important state, known for its government and its status as a swing state in elections. Its government, comprising executive, legislative, and judicial branches, operates harmoniously to propel the state forward. Ohio's political significance is underscored by its reputation as a swing state, often playing a pivotal role in determining the outcome of presidential elections. In fact, Ohio has been the birthplace of 7 U.S. presidents, a testament to its political influence. From its earliest inhabitants to its modern role, Ohio's history is a tale of change, resilience, and constant evolution.